Disclaimer, the comments made in this video are intended for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to offend anyone. Welcome back. Today's story is another reminder of how fast confrontation can spiral when outrage replaces reason. This is episode 4 of Woke Trans Activists Attack Man and Then This Happens. First up, a woke activist goes full meltdown mode, screaming insults like volume equals virtue.
For your stupid piece of racist, fascist movement showed up and DC, this is what I did! Women's rights, human rights! Ashley Babbitt, she deserved to die! Tell Mickey, I hope Ashley Babbitt's getting eaten by worms! I hope she's getting eaten by worms! I hope her eyeballs are rotting out of her body! Dragged right to hell!
Say that to this camera, I dare you!
Ashley Babbitt! F you, Mickey!
All the rage in the world, zero self-control. Then a calm voice steps in and asks them to repeat it on camera. Suddenly, the confidence disappears, and the tantrum speaks for itself. That is how woke theatrics cancel themselves. Next up, a woke bystander spots a camera and instantly treats it like a personal attack, complete with screaming, drink throwing, and a full public meltdown.
Help! This guy's trying to rob me! You need to do something!
Don't record me. I just said no record me. Didn't I say that? Don't play with me. What stupid ass.
You missed.
Swear to God,
What'd I do? Wait, ma'am. You're gonna have to catch up to me because I'm about to start running. Woo! Hey, you gotta run. Yeah, watch out. You can't catch it.
Meanwhile, the guy stays loose, jokes through the chaos, and lets her rage do all the work. Nothing exposes woke entitlement faster than calm confidence and zero fear. Here comes another classic. A woke protester hides behind a hedge, screaming insults, and flashing fingers like that counts as an argument.
Okay, cool.
like that all
Alright, come out here.
Tampa, Florida.
Come
You
out.
don't remember me, do you? But I was in Tampa, Florida fighting with you too. When did you get a vasectomy?
Come out here and let's talk.
So shut the up. Let's talk right mother here.
Why are you so triggered?
Because you're a piece of shit trying to take away our human rights.
Yes, I
In
am.
the name of a God that I don't give a about.
Thank you for exposing what you guys are demonic.
You.
Meanwhile, the man stays calm, asks simple questions, and lets her spiral on camera. Nothing exposes woke rage faster than a steady voice and zero panic. Up next is a pride event where woke security plays tough guy while claiming moral high ground.
What does pride mean to you?
Are you one of the protesters?
Do I look like I'm protesting?
I don't know.
Can I suggest you not talk to this guy?
Kids, look away! Kids, look away! Don't go over here! Look away! Don't do that! No kids should be here! I just had to tell them to look away. They don't need to be seeing this. I gave you 3 strikes. I said it's gonna happen. These guys are a little bit bigger than you. I would move if I were you.
Yeah, that's got 19 rounds in it. So.
He just threatened me! He just threatened me on camera!
The activist talks about safety and inclusion, then jumps straight to threats and intimidation. Meanwhile, the guy with the camera barely raises his voice and lets them expose themselves. Here's a good one. A woke activist tries to shut down the room by flashing their identity like it's a mute button.
Do not interrupt a black trans woman when she's speaking.
You've interrupted me
When it comes to ism.
Did the interrupter just say
if you
use
are
your
black,
skin tone
if
to
you
say
are
you couldn't
black,
interrupt her?
if you are black and
That's
trans
amazing.
and you want to go into the military, I am quite sure that my experience would not look the same as y'all's. And if we can't wake that up, then we're really being complicit.
They don't look at your race.
I don't think your skin tone makes any difference.
Well, yes, it does.
As somebody who's serving in the
For
military,
you to tell a black person that is so
as somebody who's serving,
for you to
So why
tell
do you
a
have
person
to
of
put
color
black in
here,
front of it?
because this is my experience and this is my reality. How dare you sit up here and say
no,
that?
it's disrespectful for you to tell a white person.
Hold on, just
You
a second. Let me
screamed
finish my
at
point.
him and you
I did not
just
scream
yes,
at a
you
point.
did.
No,
you're being
wanted me to come
disrespectful.
back.
Rewind the tape,
You
you
wanted me
screamed.
here and I'm
You
here.
screamed.
So what you gonna do? You wanted me here, so I'm here.
Replay.
You in
Right, so
particular.
be respectful. Be in particular. What are you
It's not my
Yelling replaces logic, volume replaces facts, then someone calmly points out what everyone already saw on camera. Instantly, the spell breaks. Turns out lived experience is not a free pass to lose control. Coming up, we've got a woke NPC type tries turning an interview into performance art, smoke clouds, shock lines, and zero substance.
Are you an NPC?
From which video game?
The Andrew Tate video game.
Yes, I'm an NPC from World of Warcraft. I am a dark elf.
Wait, are you vaping too?
I'm a succubus, and I'm here to take your soul and suck your dick.
I would like to say you're a bumbaclot.
You would have to talk to my lawyer about that one, because I'm not completely sure.
Trump actually loves gay people?
Trump likes gay people. You're a citizen,
Sir,
right?
Susan, can you stop touching me?
Sorry. I'm gay and I'm white, so I don't care. Bye.
The moment it gets weird, the interviewer sets a clear boundary and shuts it down fast. Calm, direct, no theatrics. Funny how confidence disappears when someone refuses to play along. Take a look at this as the woke panel tries policing identity like it's a VIP list, complete with smug smiles and fake outrage.
A non-binary person looking like this. You can look at me looking like this.
It's just interesting. I thought this was a trans debate. That's what I
don't
thought.
Even. This is not a debate about who is really trans and who is not.
It can be.
We're talking about restrooms. You're so offensive. You're an offensive person, human being.
Okay.
Just so
Well,
you know.
I find a lot of things over here offensive as well.
Oh wow. Yeah, you're disgusting.
And I have to. Trust me, the feeling is more than mutual.
Keep it cute.
I am cute.
Yeah, keep it cute, girl.
I stay cute. I don't have to keep
really?
it cute.
Okay.
I remain cute.
Have you ever worked directly with trans people? Have you ever worked directly?
I am right now.
No,
We're surrounded by them.
service.
She's not
That's my
grassroots.
entire
She
career.
is not a grassroots person. I really want to see what you've done for those organizations because I don't see any of y'all on the front line.
It's disappointing that you would disrespect all of the people that are in community service that actually do help trans people.
And it's really disappointing that you guys are disrespecting.
Blair stays calm, fires back clean, and suddenly the activists run out of buzzwords. When feelings replace facts, all it takes is one sharp line to expose the insecurity. Coming up, we've got a pride crowd calling the cops because a guy in a sloth onesie asked a question.
What does Pride Month mean to you?
We would not like to answer your questions.
Okay, the police are already.
He's getting too close. He's putting the microphone 6 inches.
I'm just asking questions.
No, we're not interested.
If they don't want to answer questions, they
Please
won't
back
answer
off.
questions.
He's harassing us.
No, I'm not.
It's not necessary.
You just.
They can stay right down there. They don't need to. They don't need to. This is harassment right here.
It's snowflakes. You can't make it up. Hey, how's it going?
Careful of this one. Big protester. He'll put you on YouTube. He'll blast you all over social media. Beaufort.
Microphone out equals harassment now. Woke panic sets in, hands wave, accusations fly, and suddenly free speech needs police supervision. Meanwhile, he stays relaxed and lets the meltdown sell the punchline for him. This time, a simple dating question sends the woke crowd into a full panic spiral, screaming insults and pretending outrage counts as thinking.
So who would you rather date your daughter? Oh, you
boy? Oh my
right.
god. No.
It's Tate
Immediately no. Can't.
or Epstein.
I have to do Tate.
You like Tate?
Like against my will.
I
hate Tate, but I think that's a lesser of two evils. I think I might have to say Epstein. Bella. I hate Andrew Tate.
Why do you hate Andrew Tate?
Why do you like him?
He spreads a really positive message for men, and especially how to protect and provide for women.
We don't need protecting, we don't need providing. We're independent.
Who pays the bill?
Logic leaves the chat fast, independence gets shouted like a spell, and they storm off offended by their own answers. Meanwhile, one calm follow-up exposes the whole act instantly. This next clip is a perfect live TV meltdown, where woke confidence crashes the moment definitions are required.
Well, Blair's a trans woman. Why don't we let her answer?
I'm also transgender.
I know.
Go ahead.
Which trans are you, if you don't mind me
I'm
asking?
non-binary.
What does that mean?
I'm a non-binary person. I use they, them person.
So,
Sorry, are we going to spend... do we really want to spend the rest of this discussing my personal
You're the one who
gender
mentioned
journey?
it. I didn't even know.
Well, now you know.
Okay, so now I know. I'm just asking you what that means.
Like, do you really want to discuss this?
You raised the subject of yourself being trans. I'm simply asking
Can
what
I
does
finish
that...
my point?
No, wait
It's
one
always a
second. Wait
non-binary
one second.
person
It's actually really
speaking over a
interesting.
transsexual.
It's really interesting to me. You raised it, not me. I didn't even know. So now you've raised it. What does that actually mean? What do you mean you're non-binary?
Are you really just going to...
Can you explain
Are
it?
you going to cut Blair off now?
I'm just asking you to explain. I'll come back to Blair in a moment.
Well, you were the one that cut me off, sis. But I will say that.
Hang on one second, Blair. Sorry, Blair, wait 1 second. I just want to ask, what do you mean by non-binary?
When I say I'm non-binary, I'm expressing my identity in a way that
Well, what
I
does
have a
that
right
mean?
to do. I'm sorry?
What's your sexuality?
My sexuality. This doesn't have to have anything to do with my
Actually, the
sexuality.
UK government now says that people are male or female. The British Prime Minister says people are male or female.
I don't think the UK government should have the final say on how I express
Well, they
myself
determine the
and
laws
how
of the
I'm
country.
treated.
I'm just curious what you mean by non-binary. What does that mean?
I'm curious. Well, firstly,
What are your pronouns?
they, them.
What does that mean? There's only one of you.
What does they, them? Actually, they, them has been, the collective they has been used to refer to individual people for centuries and still is. So, I mean, if you don't understand basic grammar, that's on you.
I don't really
think
understand.
you do.
I don't understand. I've got to be honest with you. I don't understand the concept of what non-binary means, or why you would use a plural pronoun to describe a singular person. That makes sense. To me, this is the problem with the whole woke thing. Is that it's inexplicable. Nobody really knows what it means. I don't know what you mean by non-binary they, them. There's one of you sitting here, and you look to me female. You're a female?
Okay.
Are you a female?
If you don't understand what non-binary means...
Are you a female?
If you don't understand what non-binary means...
I don't.
Then I'm not sure you're in a position to lead a debate.
So just tell me.
Tell me.
But if you can't explain it in simple language, then
what is it?
What's the point?
Well, explain what
I could tell you exactly what being a transsexual is.
It means that my gender identity is something other than man or woman. I'm a non-binary individual.
But you accept you're a female?
I don't think that I'm here to discuss the contents of my
You raised this whole thing. I didn't mention anything about what you were. You did. You said, I'm trans.
This has really become uncomfortably personal.
It starts with a confident interruption that instantly falls apart once a basic question is asked. Big identity claims, zero explanations. Words start flying, meanings disappear, and grammar turns into a shield. By the end, calm logic stays steady while meltdown energy takes over. Reality wins without raising its voice. Next up, we've got a woke activist armed with a megaphone and zero patience for basic questions.
Okay, so who created the stars then?
The Big Bang, which maybe is proven to be longer than it was 14 billion years ago thanks to the James Webb Telescope that is orbiting the air, and the galaxy, which has shown us that we have seen stars further away than 14,000 years old, which is 14 billion years old, and what we can see is that we come from an explosion in black matter.
So who created the Big Bang then?
Who created the Big Bang? I don't know. You ask your God, you racist.
So...
human rights!
Calm logic comes in, volume goes up, facts go out the window. One follow-up question later, the science talk collapses into name-calling and slogan chanting. When thinking stops, the chant button gets smashed. And now, we've got a woke street activist losing control over a stack of flyers, swinging first and yelling louder when logic fails.
Gaza, you Oi! Gaza, you
Do you not care about Gaza and the people going there?
Okay,
no, you're hitting me.
Shouting replaces debate, accusations flip backward, and reality catches up fast. Funny how the toughest outrage always melts once calm questions and consequences show up together. Now check this out. A woke crowd tries the classic tactic, scream louder, chant harder, hope confidence replaces sense.
You're here walking up to people and first off,
yeah, because this is satanic and demonic.
Cutting them off while they're in their middle of
because
speaking.
This is satanic and demonic.
Satanic.
Instead of panicking, the guy turns their outrage into background music and starts dancing through it. When rage meets zero fear, the whole protest turns into unintentional comedy. Here's a good one. A woke event claims public space suddenly needs permission slips once questions start flying.
You have people saying you're harassing them, you need to leave.
I haven't talked to anyone. I've talked to one person.
You need to leave. We know exactly what you do, Bo. We're not dumb.
How do you know my name?
We know who you are, so you need to go.
I'm just talking to people. So, you know this is a public park though, right? Show me the permit.
The permit is at home. We've already been over this a couple times today.
Okay, we haven't been over it with me. You're forcing me to leave for no reason. So show me the permit and I'll leave. But this is a public park. I have every right to be here.
Hey,
okay.
Goodbye.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting forced off a public park. They don't even have a license to kick me off. It's because I'm Christian. No one can show me the permit. This goes against every right. What is America? What is America? America is nothing.
Instead of answering anything, they bring out chants, fake authority, and a sing-along to drown out reality. The interviewer stays cool, calls it out calmly, and lets the crowd embarrass itself in real time. Next, here are climate protesters who glue themselves to roads, expecting applause and sympathy.
Vous voyez, c'est pas trop collé, c'est du goudron. Ça colle pas, monsieur, c'est solide. Hein.
Ah, maman! Ah! 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 C'est super mal! Ah, t'es ouf! Ah!
Y'a rien.
Ah!
Reality shows up fast. One officer lifts a hand and the pain performance begins. And then a worker on a scooter ignores the drama and keeps moving. Turns out tantrums do not stop real life. This time, woke street performer thinks splashing someone counts as activism, and chaos follows instantly.
Calm down, ladies! Oh my god! Hey, at least you decked her with that water bottle.
Feathers fly, tempers explode, and bystanders rush in to clean up the mess. Funny how woke confidence lasts exactly until real consequences show up and the costume stops protecting them. Now check this out. 2 different takes, same woke conclusion, blame the media, skip personal responsibility.
Is the media biased regarding racial violence?
The media perpetrates a lot of stereotypes regarding different races. When there's like the big mass shootings of the white people, it's always like, oh, he was mentally ill or he had this or that, like some explanation. And for black people, it's just more point blank, this is how it was their fault.
I personally don't think the media is here to serve our needs. I work in media and I'm telling you, they are there to sell. That's why I don't watch, ironically enough.
One leans on media excuses by race, the other admits media just sells outrage. Put together, it exposes the whole game. If the news spins stories for clicks, maybe stop treating headlines like moral truth and start thinking for yourself. In this next clip, we've got a woke panelist who thinks feelings outrank facts until Blair White calmly resets the entire conversation.
The thing is, James thinks he knows more about trans rights than you do.
That's absolutely
and he doesn't. And he doesn't.
I've
And no
never
matter
said
how
that.
much, I feel like there's been an erosion of the definition of the word right in recent years. I feel like people think that playing in a sport is a right. And this is not a right. You have things like right to property, right to expression, freedom of speech, right to fairness under the law, not the right to fairness from a sports league, and certainly not the Olympics, at the elite level. So for me, this is the easiest thing to let go of, the idea that trans women must be in women's sports. And it only stands to benefit these minorities that you guys are so fighting for to let go of these ridiculous ideas. Like, just let it go, please.
The thing is, James thinks he knows more about trans rights than you do.
That's absolutely
And he doesn't. And he doesn't.
I've
And no
never
matter
said
how
that.
much.
Rights suddenly get confused with privileges, and the woke talking points start wobbling. One clear explanation later, the outrage fades and logic takes over. Funny how silence follows when the argument actually makes sense. And finally, here's a woke performer who frames kids as instant fans of the movement, wrapping activism in glitter and feel-good slogans.
And speaking of being who you are, there's a lot of children out here. What are you doing to bring more children into this movement?
When it comes to bringing children into this movement, it's all about acceptance. It's all about showing that at the end of the day, people are here, people matter. One of our core values in Code Pink is that you are loved, and it's helping show these kids they are loved.
Yeah. And do you get good response from children when you're talking to them?
Yes.
What do they normally say?
They're, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Can I take a picture? Occasionally you get a kid looking at you and it's like, they don't understand, but they're never rude. They're always so open and accepting because they're happy to see somebody that's just so loud and proud and uplifting.
The interviewer stays polite and lets them talk. Funny part is how confidence replaces proof and vibes replace boundaries. And that brings us to the end of episode 4. If you enjoyed watching false confidence crumble the moment resistance appeared, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. These moments keep happening and we'll be here to break down every single one. Stay tuned.